1.16, the Nether update,
is officially out
on all platforms. And that is very exciting because it means I finally get to play the Nether update without the beta on my Xbox. On Bedrock Edition exclusively, you get access to these emotes, which are fairly cool. I'd say they really, when they were first announced, I hated the idea, but I think it's alright. It's not like a complete game changer. And for the majority of this review, I'm just going to be in this version of the game. First impressions so far have been like amazing. Of course, it's the Nether update. I mean, I know everything that's in this update already because of the snapshots I've been playing through. Check those out on my channel, link in the description to the playlist. I've had a little look on my survival world at some new Nether features. I did that on a live stream, link in the description to that too. This update has been one of the biggest for Minecraft Bedrock in a very long time, because not only does it have all of the Nether update features, but it also includes a bunch of parity features which make it similar to Java Edition. For example, you can change the colour of a beacon by using stained glass. However, a Java only feature that has now been ported over to Bedrock is you can use multiple different layers of coloured glass to make it a different colour full stop. Say for example you wanted a very specific colour of grey. You'd be able to place many of these blocks on top of each other and create a unique colour. There's a bug in Bedrock where you can't actually see the beacon, but it is activated, you can tell by the noises. So far in survival I've visited I think 3 out of the 6 or 5 different biomes you can visit, and I'm well on my way to getting that achievement now. Speaking of achievements, they added 4 new achievements in this update. Cover Me in Debris, Ooh Shiny, Hot Tourist Destination, and Bullseye. However, on Java Edition, that's different because there's a lot more advancements. They also added cave sounds to Bedrock, which I'm not too happy with because I can't actually turn them off. And it looks like we found a ruined portal. Very nice. The loot pools seem to be different on Bedrock because every bastion I've run into doesn't seem to have any netherite tools in. Maybe that's just a final little balancer, because you could literally find netherite tools before mining wood. Although I'm not sure if that still counts on Java Edition, I will have to check. Look how small this Soul Sand Valley is, it's literally tiny. Found another bastion. Let's see if there's any netherite tools in this one. Oh, this is different. No, I've only found diamond tools and armor in the treasure room ones anyway. But those are the only bastion remnants I've come across so far. If you want to see my complete reaction to I think most features, I reviewed nearly all the snapshots as they came out weekly, so you can see my thoughts on every single snapshot. Other than the first 2, I think I started on the 3rd one. I'm really looking forward to building out of Blackstone. It's going to be very cool, and basalt. I think basalt's probably my favourite. Actually, polished basalt, I think, is my favourite block in this entire update. And speaking of blocks, this update has had an entire overhaul in building blocks. There's so many new blocks you can use for building. I mean, I can literally just build a tiny little whatever I want here, if I can find some polished blackstone anywhere. There we go. Build a tiny little house. It's not going to be anything special. It's just going to be a tiny little house. So this is my tiny little nether house which I put together with blackstone, basalt, some crimson wood, and of course some soul lanterns hanging with the new chains. I've also got a nice little chimney with a campfire, which is of course a soul campfire. And I can make a few amendments here, I think. Here and there, you know. But because of the crimson element in this, I can of course incorporate the new nether brick blocks in this, so we could have maybe some chiseled nether brick there. That looks quite nice actually, I really like that. Just in the corners. Ouch, ouch. And then we could have cracked nether brick on top if we were really going for it, but I don't think we are today. No, that looks bad. That looks really bad. Why did I leave my party on public? Sorry. You could put together a really nice looking house in a couple of minutes. I definitely say this isn't the best house I could build, but there could be many improvements that could be made, but you know, I built this in a couple of minutes, and it just goes to show how many great decorative blocks can be used in this. I mean, if we wanted to, it would be very expensive in survival, but we can make an entire floor of lodestones. It looks amazing though. It looks like a genuine, you know, floor tile pattern. And you'd have access to instant lodestone compasses. Oh yeah. And we'd always find our way home. Just because of how many new opportunities this update opens up, I have to say, it's definitely got to be one of my favourites. I think it's better than Village and Pillage, although I'm not sure if it can be update aquatic, and there's another ruined portal over there. You got to feel bad. It just kind of collapsed. Yeah, Silk Touch and Silk Touch. And something to light it as well, which is pretty good. They added a new cape, by the way. I can't tell what this is, and I don't know what it's for, so if anyone knows, please tell me in the comments, because I've got no idea why I have it or what it means. So if I was to give this update a number out of 10, I think I'd probably give it somewhere between 9 and 10, maybe 9.5, because it's a couple updates which, you know, we didn't see, which I really would have liked to see. But other than that, this update was completely chock-a-block full of new features. I think it had something like 109 main new features, and that's not even counting the new music. Where am I? What? Okay. Lena Rain has done a really good job. I said this on my live stream. I haven't really heard many of Lena Rain's pieces. The only thing I knew her from was Celeste, and I haven't even played Celeste. I think Pig Step is probably my favourite feature in this entire update, I have to say. Well, 1.16 is officially out on all platforms, but what now? I mean, it's been a long journey from the beginning of when this was announced back in Minecraft Live last year to now, when the update is finally released. What's next for Minecraft? What's the next big update, do I hear you ask? Well, we know that the next update will be the mountain update. It will feature the mountain features which were voted for at Minecraft Live last year. If it will feature anything else, we don't know. I think probably not. I think that'll be the Christmas update, and like last year we got the bees, we'll get the mountains this year, at the end of the year. Do. Yeah. Do. And then in terms of the next big feature update, I'm guessing it's going to be announced at Minecon. It probably will, and that will probably be on September 29th, if not September 28th or September 30th. Probably a different date this year actually, because it's a leap year. And it is that day that we will find out what the theme of the next big update is, and hopefully it'll have as many good features and new features as this one did. So I want to thank you all very much for watching this episode and this series of me just kind of discovering the Nether update, how it's going to be, and how it has been. Stick around on my channel, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. I'll really appreciate it if you subscribe, because, you know, you get more videos like this every time you go and log into YouTube or whatever. I do a Minecraft Let's Play as well. If you want to go and check that out, then you can. I do a new video every week. You should be able to find it on my channel homepage really easily. And with that said, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in another one sometime soon. Maybe not sometime soon, but whenever it may be. Have a good day. Goodbye.